How's it going, everybody? So if you're new to the channel, my name is Matt. I'm a part-time reseller based out of California. So in this video today, we're going to go over the items that we sold yesterday. We had 7 things sell over the day for a total gross sales of just under $300. So a decent day overall. I like to stay right around the $400 mark a day. That's like my goal. I obviously don't always reach that goal, but I try to get as close as possible. So I'm happy with the sales today. We're going to get into them here in 1 second, and at the end of this video we're going to go over some stuff that my father found in a free pile, so stay tuned for that. But for now, let's get to the items that sold. All right, so the first item going out today is actually going out to a YouTube friend named Sam. So Sam picked up some vintage Peanuts characters ornaments, so we're talking like Charlie Brown and all his friends. So I picked these up at an estate sale this past weekend. You guys will see that video here probably within the next couple days, but I actually paid up for these things. This lady was asking $90 for them. I got her down to $40, so definitely paid up for them, but I figured they'd probably sell pretty quick and I'd probably double my money or so. So Sam picked them up for $95 plus shipping, had them listed for $120, and he reached out to me, asked me what my lowest offer was. I said, for a YouTube friend, I'll do 90 bucks, and he sent me an offer for 95, and he just said, the $5 is just for the extra knowledge that you shared. He was just being really nice. So Sam, thank you so much. He got these for his wife for a present, so hopefully she enjoys them, and thanks again. All right, next we had some rap CDs sell. So rap CDs, the vintage ones, can do very well. There's some that sell for a bunch of money. There's others that are still collectible, but they're just not worth that much money. So that's what this little bundle was. So this was a lot of, what was it, 45 rap CDs, and we sold them for $47.49 with free shipping. To ship them out, they went medium mail. They cost me just over $3 to ship out, so not too much to ship it out. But yeah, like I said, individually these CDs are not worth a lot of money, but if you're at like a garage sale or a estate sale and you see a bunch of vintage rap CDs and they're super cheap, then I would probably think about picking them up, because you could just lot them up like I did here and get some good money. So these here I got from actually a pallet purchase. It was like a storage unit auction where all this stuff was part of a storage unit that they palletized and then they sold off. I bought the whole thing for 25 bucks, and it was actually like a wounded, well, we figured that it was possibly like a Wounded Warriors storage locker. So all this money that I make from these items, I'm actually donating to the Wounded Warriors Foundation. So this money here will actually go there. So I'm not actually profiting it. It's going to go on to that foundation. But yeah, this is the last item that we got from that deal, and it's going to be the last donation. So actually ended up being pretty cool. Was able to probably donate close to around $300 from that $25 purchase. So I'm very happy about that, going to a good cause. And this one took kind of a long time to sell. Probably that was 4 or 5, maybe 6 months ago. So not a super quick seller, but they sold, so it's all good. All right, so this next item here was kind of a bad buy on my end. So there are some flea collars for a dog, and when I bought them, I was looking at comps, and the comps were looking pretty good. But when I got home, all these were expired. So they expired in February of 2020, so they're a few months expired. So obviously I'm not going to get the premium price on an expired product. I paid $10 for these things, and they sold for $27.99 plus shipping, so we're still making some money on them. It's all good. And I actually just listed them recently, so they took about a week to sell, so pretty quick. So all in all, not too bad. Could have been a lot worse, but we're still making some money. All right, a couple little small sells here. So we sold a tactical watch band. You guys see me sell these things all the time. I bought 300 of them at one point, paid $1 a piece. They're selling for $8.99 plus shipping, so that's what this one went for. Next item here is a Casio digital travel alarm clock. So I got this from a thrift store just a couple weeks ago, paid 99 cents for it, and it wasn't really worth much, $9.49 plus shipping. But when I looked at the comps, there was a bunch sold and only like 1 or 2 listed, so I figured this thing would sell pretty quick. So I was okay throwing the $1 to it to make, you know, $8 net profit when it's all said and done. And I had a quantity of 2, so not too bad. Just a couple photos, quick listing, and we're gonna make, you know, whatever, $16 from like 5 minutes of work when the other one sells. All right, we sold another box of those envelopes, the 1,000 packs, $39.99 free shipping. This one here cost me a little bit over $9 ship out through Pirate Ship, And yeah, these things are selling pretty much every day now, so it's kind of nice. If it's not every day, it's like every other day, and then some days I'll sell like 4 of them. So I'm happy about the quickness of these things selling. I think I need to contact Bruce. He actually texted me a couple days ago. I forgot to text him back. He said he has another pallet of these things, so I got to think about if I want to buy another pallet, because my shed is still full of these things. So I don't know. I'm gonna text him right now after this. All right, last item of the day, we had some vintage The Monkees band pin sales. So I got these during the lockdown when we couldn't source, we couldn't go to garage sales, we couldn't go to thrift stores. So I went on to highbid.com and bid on a bunch of these pins. So sold off a good amount of them already. We're already in the profit on this deal. So this is just pure profit. $16.99 free shipping. These things only weighed 2 ounces going out, so they went out at a 4-ounce rate, which cost me right around $3 ship out. All right, so that's everything that's sold. So now we could go through a little tiny mini haul that my dad made the other day. And actually there was another garage sale that never made it, like I wasn't recording, so we could do a little haul on that garage sale as well. But first, let's get to the stuff that my dad found in the free pile. So if you guys have been watching me long enough on my other channel, Part-Time Pickers, you know that down my street there's a little part, like a little section, where all our neighbors will throw stuff there for free, and every once in a while we find some good stuff in there. So my dad saw this box there, he went over and checked it out, and he found 2 really good items. So let me show you those real quick. So the first one here is this Nintendo 3DS. So this thing here, there's no power cord or anything, so I actually do have power cords. I'll have to go and test it real quick. But yeah, this was in one of the boxes out there, so not too bad. This one is model CTR-001. So this model here sells anywhere between $60 to $80 in working condition with a charger and maybe 1 game. So there's actually a game in here as well. So we have Super Mario Brothers 2. So obviously a really good game, like people really love Super Mario Brothers. So if this thing works, we're gonna make at least $60 plus shipping, so not too bad. My dad did really good on this. Actually it came with a case too that I'll include as well. But yeah, hopefully this thing works, and if it doesn't, it's still gonna be maybe 20 bucks plus shipping, so not too bad. That game alone is probably worth 10 to 15. So let me grab the other thing that he picked up. All right, so this is the other item that he picked up from there. So this is a Bose, like an older style Bose iPhone dock, or like an iPad dock, or whatever. What was it called back in the day? iPod dock. So it has the older iPod little connector there. So this thing here, I haven't looked it up yet. I'll throw a little comp on the screen for you guys. I'm pretty sure this thing's gonna work. I actually still have an old iPod that I could test it on. Maybe I'll even throw the iPod in with the deal if it works and try to make a little bit more. But yeah, not too bad, and for free, definitely not complaining. These 2 things here. Oh, I just dropped my phone. These 2 things here are definitely a home run, and for free. My dad did a really good job, and yeah, pretty cool. All right, so let's go through this mini haul that we got from a garage sale. I paid $10 for these items, and there's only a couple things here. First up, we got some body wash. So this stuff here, I looked up, and it's selling in a lot of 2 for $47.95 with free shipping. So what I'll do is probably list them for about $30 plus shipping, and we'll call it a day. So not too bad there. Let me grab the other thing. All right, so the other thing that we got there was this Petsafe electric dog fence little system here. Has a power cord and everything. It's all good to go. So these things here sell for about $60 to up to $100 in used condition. So not too bad here. I should at least get $60 from this thing. So yeah, not too bad. It's not like a dog collar or anything. It's one of those, the dog, I think, wears the collar, and then it has a fence, and then you put like wires around the fence, and if it goes close or past the fence, then it will, you know, send a signal to the dog and alert it that it's getting too close. But yeah, for 60 bucks plus shipping, not too bad. All right, the last 2 items I got from this garage sale were actually in a free pile. So we got a Monster High doll, and I usually lot these things up. So what I'll do is I'll put this thing to the side and wait till I have like, this thing's actually pretty tore up. I didn't notice that. So the hand's all tore up. So I actually have a set of dolls that are for parts, and then also a set that are like in good condition. The parts ones will still sell because people actually buy these things to like recreate them and paint them and do stuff to them. So that'll go in the parts one. That's probably only like a parts doll is probably gonna be like $3 a piece in a lot, so not too much there. And then we also got this vintage basketball mask. So this thing's pretty cool. Sold comps on this one are about 25 bucks plus shipping, so not too bad. That's everything that we got there for 10 bucks, so we'll make some pretty good money on that stuff. And that's going to be it for me today. Thank you all so much for watching, really do appreciate it, and we'll see you tomorrow with another video. All right, so the 3DS actually works. Just plugged it in, charged it up, and it looks like it's good to go. So pretty awesome. We should make some pretty good money off this thing.
I gotta be the first one there, not the last one there. I gotta be the first one there.